The use of seal incense method has a long history dating back to the Tang dynasty. Wang Jian described in his poem, Incense Seal, saying, sitting idly burning incense full of pine and cypress air, where the incense seal is regarded as the most primitive incense plate. The mold used is called seal incense. Topping incense and many other patterns. Fill the seal with incense powder, remove the incense and light the seal. According to the shape of different patterns, there is a sequence of burning. The small can burn for 10 minutes, while the large can burn for several hours. The seal incense method is a smoky method suitable for living rooms, meeting rooms, and other medium to large spaces. Prepare the fire and incense before starting the seal incense method. The design of the incense seat should be simple and well designed. You can properly arrange flowers. The flowers should not be higher than the shoulders of the perfumer. Play soothing and beautiful music. The volume should not be higher than the human voice. If you have a reservation, we will start the seal incense method when all the incense lovers arrive. The first step is to press the incense ash. Take the round ash and press it on the incense towel to wipe clean. Generally hold the round ash in the right hand, the left thumb and forefinger. Hold the incense burner counterclockwise rotation. The two hands with the incense burner ash will be flat. The ashes should be compacted, and the surface of the ashes should be kept level, and there should be no indentation on the surface of the ashes. Put the ashes on the scented towel and wipe it clean. Then put it back to the original place. Hold the seal in both hands and gently place it in the center on the flat ashes of the incense. Hands off to the incense seal and return to the table in front of your chest. Then use your left hand to hold the bottle of incense powder. Open the cap with your right hand. Place the cap of the bottle of incense powder on both sides of the incense burner and put your hands to the table in front of your chest. Hold the spatula in your right hand and wipe it clean on a scented towel. Fill the bottle with incense powder and hold the seal with your left hand. And do not add too much powder at one time. It is advisable to take a small amount in small portions. Use an incense spatula to scrape the powder inside the incense burner. Fill the powder with light and even force, slowly and slowly. Usually, the censer rotates 2 to 3 times counterclockwise. Can take 1 push, 2 dial way of adding incense powder. The strength of each stroke should be light and even to avoid excessive pressure, so that the powder does not fall out of the mold when lifting the seal, and the force is light and even with rhythm, which can also exercise the static beauty of the incense master. Keep the surface of the incense seal model clean and tidy. Do not scatter the incense powder on the surface of the incense ash. After finishing the powder, wipe the spatula on the scented towel and put it back to the original place. Hands also need to put to the chest table. After finishing the powdered incense, hold the censer handle with both thumbs and index fingers. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top, and tap the top of the censer handle twice with the index finger of the right hand to separate the powder incense from the censer. Gently hold the handle of the seal with both hands and slowly lift it upwards vertically to release the powder from the seal. Be careful to strike the incense seal with gentle force, and when lifting the incense, you need to concentrate and adjust your breathing. Place the incense seal on the incense dish and return your hands to the table in front of your chest. Use your right hand to hold the incense sweeper under the right side of the table, and then sweep the excess incense ash and powder from the incense burner. Hold the incense sweep in the right hand at 12 o'clock on the inner wall of the incense burner, and hold the burner with the left thumb and index finger to rotate counterclockwise. After cleaning the inside of the incense burner, clean the outside of the incense burner with an incense broom. After cleaning up the inside and outside of the incense burner, gently dust the incense broom with your right hand and put it back in place. The incense burner is organized according to the direction of the incense seal, and the ignition of the incense seal is usually directed to the chest side of the incense burner, and the hands are returned to the table in front of the chest. Hold a long-tipped lighter in your right hand under the table on your left side and light the flame gently. The left hand gently protects the right wrist as a lady's gesture, and the left hand makes a fist to protect the right wrist as a man's gesture. Use the outer flame of the fire to light one of the ignition ends of the seal incense. Return the lighter to its original position, and put back your hands to the table in front of your chest. When there is a guest, the incense master should give a slight salute to the incense lover to thank for waiting patiently and participating. Seal incense method requires a lot of practice. Playing incense seal is to refine the mind and cultivate the body. It is good to have a set of incense props that you can use in the process of making incense seal. The method of seal incense comes from conveying the inner beauty of stillness, stability, and harmony, which is a constant presence of all states in front of the mind. Only by being careful and patient can you perfectly demonstrate the method of seal incense and experience the endless charm of seal incense. After the lesson, please share your daily hobbies for refining your mind in the discussion forum.